Hey guys, yeah, I don't feel like typing this all out, so here's another video. My hair is perfect. I am very happy about that. I'm increasingly vain. Not vain, but vain. Yo. Actually, wait, how do you do vain again? Sorry, I didn't mean to do voices this time, but how do you do vain? You're adopted into the darkness, but I was born within it. I feel like Sean Connery without the scotch. Scotch. Anyway, we got two new GMs, Krim and Dragon, so annoy the crap out of them, please. And there's actually a little thing I want to discuss with you guys instead of making a huge long post about it. And I'm not typing. I have to type these damn quests up, so I'm not typing this up. But a lot of people were complaining. Some people use the term constructive criticism. Other people use the term bitching. Whichever you want to use for it. You could probably already guess my opinion, but a lot of people aren't happy with Knight. They don't want the shield. They just want the Blade Master, the Blade Brander, running around with one sword with their other hands flinging around so they can get chopped off. Whatever, that's fine. So here's an option. Here is an option because one of our concept artists, I don't know if he was that good though. He made a knight with the shield, but it wasn't a shield. It was like a gauntlet thing in which it like spun out energy or some weird shit. Yeah, something like that. And so here's what we can do. We can have a knight with a shield and a sword, because he's a knight, which is what Blade Masters were. They're freaking knights. Or we can have the Blade Master with the sword. He runs around. He doesn't have a huge giant shield on the other arm. Everyone's happy. But he does have a like shield generator thing, which he uses his mana, magic, whatever, to shoot out a shield of energy, of magic, and he can make it elementals, like we can use like ice magic to make an ice shield, and shit like that. We can do that, and if people don't want to have the shield, the little magic shield of justice, they can use the magic instead to attack. Actually, shit. That'd be a good way to do it. Then that way, the Dark Knight, not a Batman reference, I already made that, but the Dark Knight can, or the Dark Templar, what did I name him? Dark Templar, I think. It's only my class, how do I know? He can make an energy sword with his other sword, or he can put the energy into his two sword and just fling around like a maniac. So there's that. So again, because I like to reign, you have sword and shield, or you have sword and magical shield or magical attack. So you got options. Aerith is going to kill me because that sounds like a balancing issue. That sounds like an actual nightmare, but whatever. So there's that. And the main reason I'm going for it is not because I'm caving in. I have too much pride for that. But because people get their little Blade Master with the one sword and no giant fucking shield, even though they should have one. They also get sword and options. And so they are that balanced class in which they can do anything. They can use the shield to defend, or they can use the sword to attack. They just can't switch it off every too often. And so that means I have to boost their mana up, which means they're more balanced, and then you only have one real actual tank class then. But whatevs. Got a lot of DD classes. We might have to kill out the advanced classes. We could do that for a while. We can do that. We can take out the advanced classes and just do the basic classes, and then give more options to basic classes, then later and do the advanced classes. Because honestly, we're not going to be able to do advanced for a while. So there is that option. And then, of course, you can specialize. If there are advanced classes, then I can go into Paladin, where you mostly focus on his magic shield and sucks with anything else. And then the Dark Knight only has like his magic sword and sword, and goes flicking around. And that was my impression, by the way, of someone with two swords. They play the drums, and they have Parkinson's disease. Okay. Oh, let me show you some of the dungeon. There's nothing actually in it. They're all empty rooms, because we're making them empty rooms, and then it's going to be able to spawn, like, walls and little artifacts in there, so it makes the dungeons more unique. But I can show you giant empty rooms. Give me 1 second. I'm not editing this, by the way. Putting my Facebook down. Don't need you guys stopping me. which some of you already do. Okay, so, alright. Here is the got room without the actual got in it yet. It's not like a regular little small got room, it's a actual hallway, which you enter there, and then you go down the steps here, and then there will be a giant statue with some actual architecture with the treasure chest around here. And so that will, actually I'm going to probably make the walls a little more round so it's like a little square room. But I did want the Gopher statue to look a little more unique than the other one. And I want it to be a giant freaking statue, whatever deity it is. Okay, next one. This is just a regular dungeon room. Actually, yeah, it's just a room that goes straight forward, and this is what it looks like. For all you know, .hack will be original textures eventually, which is why I've been so slow with this, because I know this is all going to get replaced. And then this is actually freaking insane. This is a huge boss room, which I'm going to actually have to make a lot of crap for to kind of fill this up. I kind of went too big. Yeah, that's all one room for a boss fight. I'm, again, going to have to end up doing something with it. Yeah, I think it's cool. Actually, I could probably make the levels. Let me see if this works. Just being lazy real quick. Duplicate. Let's see. Duplicate. And yeah, there we go. So there's another. Oh, I gotta actually fix it. I'm not that bad with doing that. So there is another one, and that's why I need to actually pay attention and do it, because that's what happens. But so I can make the boss rooms a little bigger. And so yeah, those are 3 little rooms. Actually, do I have anything else in here? Room split. Let me see what that is. Let me remove the roof. Whew. And yeah, this is like the first phase in .hack, little split room, T-room. So this is what these rooms actually look like in their crappy 3D model form. So they come in, oh, I'm a monster. Or no, I'm actually a player, I'm not a monster. And then they're here, and they're like, oh, which way do I go? Do I go that way, or do I go that way? I don't know. And then they go that way, and then there's a giant trap, and then they all die. And then, so they go next time they go that way, and it's another giant trap, and they die, because I'm evil like that. So that is that. And yeah, that's now at 8 minutes. That's a long time. Okay, I need to head to the gym. I have to head to the gym. Oh, my Kung Fu teacher's gonna kill me. Alright, so there's a blade thingy, there's your dungeons, new GMs. Siegfried wanted to announce something, but didn't want me to tell anyone yet, which is fine because I don't remember what it was. Thank God, because I think I would have accidentally just blurted it out. What was it? It was something that he was really happy about and he wanted to show everyone. But he didn't want me telling it because I don't remember why, but it's supposed to be big. Does that have anything to do with the labs? No, it doesn't have anything to do with those damn labs. Dungeons? No. The quests? Maybe the quests. I made doors for him. I think it has something to do with doors. I made a door for him. Why did I make a door for him? He asked for a door. He literally just asked me for a door. I had to spend my time making a simple door, and I don't know why. YOLO.